Hi guys. Happy New Year. I just have to say that. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2023. I can't believe we made it. We are here. We're thankful to God because we've seen another year. Happy New Year. My name is Luret Dakum, an Abuja-based content creator and YouTuber. And if it's your first time here, you're welcome. I really hope that you enjoyed the content so much that you come back and you stay here and you make us one big happy family. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me and always, coming back to check out my content. It really means a lot to me. So this it's a new year. It's just an opportunity to to bring in new things for ourselves. It's just an opportunity to start afresh. It's like you have a fresh, you have blank pages and you get to feel it how you want to feel it. I know that there's some people who, some silent haters. Okay, you're not haters, but I know that there's some people that are so, oh my, it's just a new year. Nothing has changed. It's still the same you, same. I understand perfectly. But then I just love New Year's. I love New Year's because it just makes me feel like I have another opportunity to get it right there. I have another opportunity to start working towards my goals, to start just showing up and doing all of that. Just a reset vlog. I'm just going to show you some of the things that I did to get myself ready for this new year. It's so easy. I think I'm the kind of person that would always just go with the flow and just live life as it comes. But this year my two watchwords are intentional and consistency. So I'm trying to be intentional about a lot of things. I'm not just allowing things go to the wind. I'm trying to plan. I'm trying to be more proactive. I'm just trying to be a better version of myself, and then I'm trying to also be consistent. So there are some things that I just did to get myself ready for this new year, and I'm going to be sharing it with you today. So stick around and I hope you enjoy. The first thing I did was to clean my room. Now, I always say this, that the space that I am in affects my mood and affects a lot of things. Honestly, when I start to feel very drained, when I start to feel mentally tired, when I start to feel disorganized, all I need to do is clean my room. When my space is, when my space is looking good and looking nice, it just helps me feel better. It just makes me feel better. It just makes me think better. I'm sleeping better because I'm not waking up to a pile of clothes here. I'm just waking up to everything very organized. So that's what I did to get myself ready for the new year. I cleaned my room. Now, because I wanted to do a very deep cleaning, I didn't do it myself. I wanted to clean my windows, just make sure I clean everywhere, wash my walls, and I would have done it myself, but I just wanted a professional person to do it. And so my friend Tongret has this cleaning agency called The Vine, and she sent me one of her guys, and then he really cleaned it. He did a very good job. I loved the outcome of the cleaning. The second thing I did was to declutter. I think this also goes hand in hand with cleaning because there's so many things that I had that I wasn't using. I feel like any clothes that I didn't wear last year, I probably don't need it. And any clothes that I have not worn in the last 6 months, I understand that there are special dresses that, okay, I don't have to always wear. That I just made sure that I decluttered my space. I gave out a lot of clothes. I gave out a lot of shoes. I gave out a lot of bags, and I also decluttered my phone. So what I did was that I'm very sentimental, so I like to hold on to things. I like to hold on to memories. I like to hold on to a lot of things. And you know what? I just told myself that, okay, it's time. Delete all these pictures. There are people that were in my life before that are no longer in my life. Why do I still have your pictures? I know that not everybody might agree with this, but for me, it was, a way for me to enter this new year. I'm like, okay, I don't want to enter this new... Let's just take a brief moment to thank God for this beauty. I'm so sorry. Back to the point, but I can't stop staring at myself. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Anyways, so I just did a lot of decluttering. I made sure I took it all out. I'm not using these pictures. I'm not using these songs. I don't listen to them anymore. I'm a brand new person. So I just deleted all of that. It doesn't serve me anymore, so there's no need holding on to it, and so I decluttered. The next thing I did was some self-care. Yeah, self-care, baby. So I'm the kind of person, I feel like I always say this, that when I have my nails done, this is just a very personal thing. When I have my nails done, it makes me feel like a whole new person. Like I just feel like a brand new person. Like I just feel very nice. I did my hair. I just did a few self-care things. You know, when you look good, you feel good, and that affects a lot of things. You know, I walk into a room feeling very confident because I look good. I can stand and speak to anybody because I look good. And this year, we're going into this year with audacity and confidence. Come on.
Kiss me dangerous. Been so lost without you all around me. Get anxious. Leave me. Don't look like you said go. Need a dog right now.
I did was to get my vision board. I did a digital vision board and I made it my wallpaper. Now it's digital because every single time I am always looking at my phone. I always look at my phone. So anytime I look at my phone, I'm reminded that, Luret, these are the things you want for yourself in 2023. Luret, these are the things that you hope to achieve. And so how hard am I working to achieve these things? You know, I'm a firm believer. I don't know if it has worked for some people, but for me, it doesn't work that way. And so I don't even understand. You know, so as I said, disclaimer, this is my own personal opinion. Some people might disagree, some people might agree, but I think that there's no vision boarding and manifesting that you would do and just let it be and just say, oh, I've said it to the universe, so let it come to me. I think you really need to work towards achieving the things on your vision board. So if I have a car on my vision board and I hope to buy a car this year, I can't fold my arms and think that the car is going to drop from above, except my father decides to be generous and buys me a new car. Then I'll understand that, oh, I said it to the universe and it came. But then I have to make conscious efforts to work towards my goal. If my goal is to, if on my vision board I have that, okay, I am living a healthier lifestyle, I need to actually work towards living a healthier lifestyle. Like I cannot just say, oh, I'm living a healthy lifestyle and still make the, you know, unhealthy choices of food and unhealthy things that I was doing last year. 2023 is going to be the same as 2022 if you don't work hard towards achieving your goals and if you don't work hard towards achieving the things that you've written down for yourself. Honestly, we're so caught up with, you know, with manifesting things. We get so caught up with saying it's the universe, oh, let it come to me, let it come to me. Sometimes you get lucky and it comes to you, but what if it doesn't come to you? You have to work so hard towards these things, and we're not letting this year go by without us working hard. No, I want us to come back on the 31st of December 2023 and look back and see, as in, oh my God, this was my vision board, this is my camera roll, these things came to pass because we worked hard for it. I'm just going to tell you a very short story that somebody told me one time, and I can't remember if it was somebody that told me or it was me that formed the story. I'm wise like that. Anyways, so they spoke about two girls. Right? So they wanted to make a cake. And they had butter, they had sugar, they had eggs, they had milk, they had flavors, they had every single thing that requires you to bake a cake. Now, one person stood there and was saying, this cake is mine. This cake comes to me. This cake, you know, and then the other person got to work. She mixed the butter and sugar. She added the flour. She mixed the eggs. She did everything. Who do you think will have a cake? Yeah, so I think that's how it is. So in as much as I did my vision board, I really wish I could show you guys, but I am quite shy. Maybe one day when some of these things, when I've worked hard and achieved some of these things and these things have come to me, I'll show you my vision board, what I wanted for myself for this year and the things I was able to achieve. But for now, I'm very shy. But let me just give you an example. So what I did was that, how I made my vision board was that it was a digital vision board. And I used two apps. I used Canva and I used Pinterest. So I got a template of what I wanted. And it was written Luret's vision board right there. And so if this year, I wanted to go to church more and get closer to God, I downloaded a picture of a church from Pinterest and I just put it on my board. If I had on my board that this year I wanted that luxury life, I downloaded pictures from Pinterest and then I put it on my board. So basically, it was just like a collation of my dreams, my goals, and every single thing that I want for myself this year. And that was what I did. So the next thing I did was to plan. I understand that sometimes we have our own plans and then life happens and changes our plans. But as I said earlier in this video, I think I'm tired of just letting things happen the way they want to. So I'm planning. I'm trying so hard to plan. And so what I did was that I wrote down my goals and I described the best version of myself using a kind of like a manifesting script method. So what I did was that because I'm reading it from here, so I'm just looking down. So I wrote things as though they have already happened. So in my plan, I would say I categorized them. I had for my career, I had for my financial plan. So I just had a lot of things, and then I said, okay, let me just give you an example, because as I said, I'm so shy to share my plans. But let's say I'm just going to use a car as an example, because that's the first thing on top of my head. So for that, I wrote, she has got her Toyota Corolla. Let's just say that's the car I want to buy, or she has gotten her Benz. So I'm just writing it I'm writing them as though they have already happened, you know, as though I have already gotten these things, because I'm planning towards it and I'm seeing that, okay, these are things I want to do and things I want to get. Now, I just have to note that there was a year that I made so many plans and they were so unrealistic. They were very unrealistic. And at the end of the day, I was so disappointed. I cried because I didn't achieve even one thing that I had planned to do, because it was over the top. Now, I understand people saying, oh my God, let your dreams scare you, let your dreams scare you. But in as much as they scare you, they should also be realistic, because it's so easy to get carried away with wanting to dream big and wanting to plan big and not have realistic goals in front of you. So I just believe that we should set very realistic goals. You know, we should we should not give ourselves high blood pressure because we've set goals for ourselves that we cannot achieve. These were some of the few things I did to reset and get myself ready for a new year. Please let me know, how have you gotten yourself ready for this year? Honestly, we're not letting this year go by without being the best version of ourselves. We're working hard toward our goals, and at the end of this year, I pray that everybody comes back and looks back and sees that, oh, truly God has been faithful and truly we have achieved everything that we set our minds to do. Please don't forget to pray. Prayer is so important. Commit all your plans to God. I have a favorite verse. These verses have just helped me to commit every single thing to God, to write down my goals, to write down my visions, to see the things that I want for myself and work hard towards achieving these things. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, to comment, to share. This video might help somebody, so please share. And also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Don't you want to come back and keep seeing this pretty face? Thank you so much for watching my videos, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.